Hey guys, it's Fever91, and I'm bringing you my thoughts on the Star Wars Force Unleashed trailer number 2. Now, if you haven't watched the trailer yet, warning, spoilers. So go watch the trailer, come back, and watch my video. I'll probably have a link in the description, just for you guys who haven't watched the trailer yet. So, basically in this trailer, we don't see too much, actually. We hear Luke in the background talking about how we hear what he said in Return of the Jedi. I don't know whether they just reuse the recording, but it sounds like it may actually be him saying it again. So maybe him just repeating this like in the movie. And he basically said the whole thing about the Force is strong in my family and stuff. And he's like, my father has it, my sister has it, I have it. And well, not in that order, but and then he says at the end, you have this power as well, or something like that. And I'm like, well, okay, so he's probably talking to his son, which I'm hoping they keep the names the same, which would make his son named Ben, just like it is in the books. All right. So and then while he's saying this, they show like R2. They show Vader's old mask, it's all crumpled up and stuff. And they show just like clips of just I think they showed like the person who I think someone getting, it looks like Anakin's lightsaber. It looks like an alien, a little alien was giving someone Anakin's lightsaber or Darth, aka Darth Vader. There's lightsaber. But with that, it doesn't really reveal much. And then all of a sudden we go into X-Wings flying, we see a pilot, not sure who that was. We see some TIE fighters. We see something, though. The trailer did open up with us seeing a Star Destroyer, and it was downed on what I believe is Tatooine. But in fact, this trailer really the dominant plan in this trailer showed it seemed like Tatooine. It seemed like even when they showed the Millennium Falcon, it seemed like it was flying in Tatooine, avoiding TIE fighters in Tatooine. It showed this black guy who was in a stormtrooper. It showed the girl who I think maybe Han and Leia's daughter. I'm not sure. There's one thing. If she is Han Solo's daughter, she was carrying a staff that didn't look like a lightsaber. I mean, I was looking at him. It didn't look like a lightsaber. So I'm just not sure if it may be his daughter, it may not be. But I'm just guessing at this point that may be his daughter. And then at the end of the trailer, just to bring it all home, it shows Han Solo, or Harrison Ford, the actor, and Chewbacca, and it shows like Han Solo goes, Chewie, we're home. And then Chewie, of course, responded, but what I'm saying is that the trailer itself didn't really show much. It didn't really show what it's going to be about. It didn't really show what they're even fighting for. It doesn't really explain who most of the characters are or anything like that. So the trailer itself, if I had to just judge it as a whole, I wouldn't say this was a very good trailer at all, because even the scenes themselves didn't seem to collaborate with one another. They seemed, it kind of, if I had to be honest, it kind of seemed like the people who made this trailer just decided, let's just take all these cool scenes and put them together somehow. I'm sure they probably had a point to perhaps the trailer was supposed to leave you confused. Perhaps that was their intent, but the trailer to me just looks like it was just a random set of shots thrown together. But it may not be. If I had to, because this trailer, it kind of makes me think now, guys, if you guys don't know, George Lucas basically sold Star Wars to Disney, though I believe most people know that, for $4 billion, or the rights to LucasArts as a whole to Disney for $4 billion. And I really think that, I'm not sure, but I'm looking at this movie and I'm like, this movie will really tell whether he made the right decision. Because to me, this trailer itself, because just the trailer didn't get me excited. The trailer just got me confused. I mean, I was a little excited to see like Star Wars, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, what does the trailer show? I mean, it just didn't. The guy who's the girl, the only people we certainly know. Well, the villain's been announced, but the only people we certainly know on that trailer would be Han Solo, R2-D2, Luke's voice, didn't see him, and Chewbacca. Oh, well, I guess the Millennium Falcon, but like I said, it just didn't tell much. So I thought this second trailer would actually give me a little hint as to what was going on, but it didn't. So honestly, it's kind of a disappointment. This trailer, as a whole, to me, it's just a disappointment. All right, now let me talk about what was good about the trailer. I liked the X-Wings, showing them fly and stuff like that. I'm like, yes. How the guy was going, woo, it's like it shows how light they're flying and stuff, and how Star Wars really is kind of like. I like the TIE fighters. TIE fighters looks cool. I like the Millennium Falcon. Well, the Millennium Falcon, that's a given. I liked how they showed the metal hand touching R2-D2. So that could mean that could either be Luke or it could be someone else. They may be tricking us into thinking it's Luke. I'm not sure if it's Luke because the metal hand, because Luke, if you recall, he actually, I think he He would have probably eventually gotten the prosthetic hand instead of, or he may have just, or as he may have put the skin over the metal hand at least. But that's basically all I liked about the trailer. Let's just go with that. Other than that, like, the trailer, it just didn't show much. I was just disappointed. If I had to, I actually could probably give this trailer a 4.0. Sure, the action seemed good, but what was it? We know nothing. It confused the crap out of me, basically. What is this about? You show a dark guy, you show some stormtroopers, you show some lasers, you show Han Solo saying we're home. And what could that mean? What does we're home mean? Does it mean that Han Solo means that we're back in fighting, back in flying? I think that's what he means because he said we're home. I don't think he actually meant we're back in his home planet, because I think he just meant we're, because he said we're at home. He would have probably said I'm home, not because Chewie's home back it is Kashyyyk. So I really think that Han was meaning that they were just back to, you know, their old smuggling ways in a sense, or the ways they used to go. Anyway, this review's been too long, but that's what my thoughts on the video were. I'd have to give it a 4.0. You guys tell me your thoughts below, and if you guys have any like explanations to maybe you guys saw stuff in the trailer that I didn't, please tell me that stuff. I would really love to have a conversation about this. All right, thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and may God bless you all.